Hey everyone, happy Sunday morning, happy Father's Day. Um, I just wanted to make a quick video today because there's a couple things that I've run across for the last few days. And the first one was we saw the three more banks collapsed. They told us about it Friday afternoon, but undoubtedly they knew about it Friday during the day. Eddie Bauer's under, which no, it's just another one, but of course everything's fine. Of course all is well. Um, we got this media who is just working it with the government, and now we got ABC this week. Of course, they're going to be broadcasting from the White House. ABC News. They might as well just move in, or Obama could maybe build them a wing behind the basketball court where they can broadcast, the nightly news. Just ridiculous. We've got this Cash for Clunkers program that I was looking at. Just another, typical government. What are we going to do? Oh well, let's take 400, 4,500 bucks from people. We'll give it to other people so they can buy a new car. They can't afford that new car anyway. How is somebody that's driving a '72 Oldsmobile going to afford a new payment on a brand new car plus the insurance? Oh, government morons. That's all we're dealing with. And speaking of the big three, also we got the Chrysler bailout or the Chrysler restructuring. Sorry, and I was reading through that the other day, and this isn't mentioned anywhere that I can tell, but right in the body of their restructuring, it's the North. They're restructured under the North American Union. It's right there in the print. Actually, I'll go look it up later and link it on here. But right in the body of there, it says they're restructured under the North American Union. It lists in there that we have three plants still here in the U.S. Um, there's two in Windsor, Canada, and one in Mexico. And anybody who doesn't know it, Canada is above the U.S., Mexico is below it, but it's all under the North American Union, so it's already here. Everybody's looking for when. Oh well, when's the North American Union stuff's coming? Oh, it's already in place. Already is, and then the only other job they have is to collapse the dollar in order to come up with the currency to make the North American Union whole, just like they did in Europe. And they tried to do the euro in Europe for and the European Union for about 30 years, I think, maybe, but at least 20. And they were resistant to that. They finally got it. And what caused it? If you look back in those times, they were having currency, big currency problems in Europe. So that their answer was the euro, and we're going to get the same thing here. Yeah, it's coming. Just trying to think if there was anything else that I really wanted to bring up. I would be real careful about the stock market. I mean, if you back to the two banks, the three banks that failed on Friday, that was mentioned after market close, and the market's barely been hanging on for days now, or for weeks. It's about the same area if you look at it. So what do you think would have happened if the news of those banks and the Eddie Bauer bankruptcy would have happened during the day? Yeah, you would have probably seen a big stock market collapse because it's barely holding on the way it is. Super low volumes. I look at volumes of that are going on stocks across the market, and really, if you look at the Dow volume or the S&P volume at a whole, it's way down. It's back in 1960s trading levels. So there are real problems going on that are really not going noticed. They're being suppressed, and that's what we're getting right now. We're getting media suppression of the relevant news, and really dangerous, times. But really, you have to take the time these days to really dig through the news and really see what's going on. And YouTube is great. You can find all kinds of great stuff on there. Anyway, good luck and be careful. And we'll just talk to you next time. Thanks.